Okay, this is lesson 9. Question of the day. How can we add images on our websites while making sure we respect everyone's rights? There might be references in here to lesson 8, which is talking about copyright laws, but I'm not a fan of code.org's lesson 8 and copyright law lessons, so I might have to go back to it, but we'll do our best. So, exercise 2, images. A dog versus cat webpage has been started for you. The dog image has already been added to the below webpage. Do this. Look at the code that made the dog image appear. Use an image tag to add the cat.jpg image to the page below. Okay, so guys, notice we have two images right here in our file list. So we have dog.jpg and cat.jpg. So they already added the dog image. Wow, what a cute dog. Now we gotta add the cat image. So here we see h3. Okay, so we already have an h3 tag down here for cats. So we just need to add this image tag. And notice this is another tag where the we only need the opening tag. This is just an opening image tag. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to reference the image, okay, under SRC. So it's cat.jpg. Okay, I can click this, it changes it. So let's look at the image. Okay, this is not dog jumping. How can we describe this? This is typically used for people with vision impairments. If they are using a website reader, this will read a description of the image. So, cat um, looking. I'll just say cat looking. Okay, so that's what the ALT attribute is for, and the SRC is the link. Okay, so we did that. Let's move on. Giving credit. When using someone else's image, you should give credit to the original creator. This is also called attribution. The easiest way to do this is to add text below the image that identifies the creator and website it came from. You may also add information about the publishing license. Do this, add information about where the image came from and its license. This image was found at Pixabay and was uploaded by the user Alexis Photos, who used a free for commercial use and no attribution required license. So guys, again, look at the dog example. We have this paragraph tag and they put the person's name, Corporal Ian Holding, excuse me. We'll put the person's name, which is Alexa's Photos. Uh, and this looks like where the image was found, so we'll put Pixabay. Free for commercial use. Let's see if there's any. Um, okay, they aren't really giving us much information on how to give attribution. Let's see. Yeah, they're not really. So I'm not sure what OGL stands for. So let's see. Go to instructions. I'm just gonna put. I'm just gonna type this in. Free. Oops, free for commercial use. And then I'm going to put a dash again, no attribution required. I'm just going to put all that in there. Okay, all right, cool, looks good. The details matter. The SRC attribute needs to point to the exact file name of the image you want to use. Right. That means you need to pay attention to spelling, capitalization, and the file extension. Each of the three images on this page is broken because of an improper SRC attribute, okay? So we're debugging here, guys. There are broken SRC attributes. Do this using the file menu for reference. So we're going to reference these files. Fix each of the image tags. When you are finished, each image should display correctly in the web page preview. Note, even though the images are not loading properly, our website is still showing descriptive text of what should be there because we used ALT attributes. Again, the ALT attributes are for usually for people with vision impairments, and it describes the image to them. So let's look at our code and see how it is broken. So we're not looking at the link, we're looking at the IMG tags. Okay, red.jpg. What's wrong with that? Red sky. So if you put the inspector tool on, boom, red sky. So that's supposed to say red_sky. So click that and it pops up. Perfect. So green grass. Okay, here. Grass.jpg. Okay, so those are capital JPGs. So I guess we'll just change that. And the grass appears. Blue Islands. Let's look. Blue.jpg, and they're just missing the E if you look right here. So type in that E. Oh, what happened? Blue. Okay, so blue. I made a mistake. I wrote JPG twice. Okay, that's a great picture. Let's turn off the inspector. Very cool. Good images, and I think that's all we need. Yep. Okay, great. Exercise 5, choosing a good name. It's important for images to have good names, ones that are easy to understand and use characters that are good for links. This project's image names have some problems. Do this. For each image, fix the name according to the following rules. Avoid special characters. Make sure the name has a specific meaning that helps you know what the image is. Use dashes or underscores instead of spaces. Right, that makes sense. Keep the names as short as possible and still have a clear meaning. Choose your favorite image and add it onto the web page. Don't forget attribution. Okay. Okay, so this is the attribution. Very cool. Okay, so my favorite amphibians. Okay. For each image, fix the name. Oh, okay, we're fixing the name over here. Okay. Rename. Axe. Walking fish. Okay, guys. All right, so let's delete all these special characters. Okay, we just wanted to delete that parenthesis. We're going to do walking_fish. I don't like using dashes personally. I like using underscores. So that should be good. Walking fish. Let's rename fire salamander. Okay. I'm going to delete the exclamation mark and I'm going to make that an underscore. Keep it consistent. Okay, this one, Connie bushfrog. You want an underscore between Connie and bushfrog. And paratype of a vertebrate. Okay, let's just change this to. Let's delete all that. Paratype of a. We'll delete all that. Make this a lowercase p. What's this? What the heck? I'm going to delete all this. So all it says is Paedophryne. Smallest vertebrate? All right, you know what? No, let's just make it say smallest vertebrate. Smallest underscore vertebrate. Okay. And I think that's it. Oh, this one. I don't know what this one is. What image is that? Fire salamander? No. Red-eyed frog. Honey bush. Red-eyed frog. Okay, I don't think there's any red-eyed tree frog. So I'm going to guess that this numbered one is that, and I'm going to put tree frog. Okay, click out. Boom. All right, and let's just use that one, the tree frog. So go back to index.html. This is where our code is. And now I'm going to add an image tag. You know what? First, let's do h3 and let's put the red hide tree frog. Add a closing h3 tag, and now let's put an image tag. src equals, and let's put the tree frog. And alt equals, add your quotations, red hide tree frog, because that's all they need to see. And oh, don't forget although we don't need a closing image tag, we need to close off that opening tag. And boom, there we go. All right, and that's all we need for exercise 5. So exercise 6, uploading images. You can upload images that you found elsewhere using the Add Image button right here. Go find an image of a different type of pet that you like and download it to your computer using right-click Save As. Okay, once you have your images, click. Okay, so let's do that first. So in a new tab, let's. A lot of people have hamsters. So search hamster, open up. Oh man, what a cute hamster right there. Let's right-click on it. Save image as. Okay, I like saving these things to my desktop. Name it hamster so you know. And it's a JPEG. Make sure you guys are saving either JPEGs or JPGs, okay? See, yeah, I don't think this is going to work. JFIF, I don't think that's going to work. I'm going to go ahead and just forget about this and download a different one. Hamster 2. Okay, maybe these will work. I've never seen this JFIF, so hopefully this works. Oops. And okay, once you have your images, click Add Image. Okay, yeah, looks like it's going to work. Okay, do this. Find an image you are allowed to use and upload it to this project. Make sure the file name follows your naming rules. Okay, yeah, it did. Use the IMG tag to display the image in your website. Okay, make sure to add an alt attribute. Okay. All right, and I'm going to copy this whole section on the cats. We're going to change it hamsters. And hamster.jpg. Cool. Changed it. Let's see. Yep. Cool. We got the hamster. We can just change that to, instead of cat looking, hamster looking. And I don't know. This is from Wikipedia. Images may be subject to copyright. Learn more. Let's see. Yeah, it doesn't say anything about who took this. We won't get into that. So I'm going to just delete this part of it. Okay. And that's the main thing I want you to learn from this, is just to download an image from your website or from your computer and put it onto your website. Okay, image bug match. Oh, you know what? Okay, I want you to do this on your own. I'm gonna pause this video and do it on mine. Okay, so I want you to do 7A on your own. Let's do 7B together. Debug missing image. Someone has submitted a bug report on this webpage. Can you fix the bug? What they expected, there's an image of balloons and there's no image. Okay, guys. All right, so whenever you're debugging, you want to try and find where it's pink. So, okay, I do see the bug. So the first pink I see is right here on line 9. However, the bug is on line 8. And I want you to try and see if you can figure out what the bug is. So pause your video and try and find it. Okay, if you didn't see, they forgot the quotation mark at the end of balloons.jpg, and look, automatically the balloon image pops up. So let's move on to 7C. Oh yeah, plenty of exercises. Okay, debug again, missing image. Here's the bug report. There's an image of half dome. There's alt text but no image. Okay, so the image is not showing up. So I don't see any pink here, but the image is the problem. So let's look at the image tag. And I see what is wrong. So think about what we learned in exercise 7A, where you're matching the bug to the code. I'm going to let you pause the video and try and find the bug. Okay, so the bug is right here. They said SCR, it's SRC. Okay, and now we have this beautiful picture of Yosemite National Park. And let's move on. So we're on exercise 7D. What I expected, there's a second Pikachu image. What happened instead? There is alt text but no image. So is there pink on here? No. So let's look at the image tags. Do you see any problem here? Pause the video and look for a problem. I don't see any problem here. So do you see any problem here? Pause the video and find the problem. Okay, so I do see the problem here, and it's that Game Boy. The B in Game Boy is not capitalized. So let's first look at what's going on. Okay, missing image. Capitalize the B, and there we go. Wow, I remember this. Long before anyone watching this video was alive. All right. All right, exercise 7E. Add ALT to existing images. The ALT attribute is short for alternative text. Okay, as you may have seen on web pages that do not load properly, ALT text appears, or alternative text appears to describe the image that is not rendering. Read the HTML code and look at where images are used. Add a descriptive ALT attribute to each image. So, okay, these are dope, but let's add an ALT attribute. Japanese lanterns, I'll call them Japanese lanterns. Okay, so let's look at the next image. Okay, this is the Eiffel Tower, so we'll add an ALT attribute and put Eiffel Tower. Okay, and we're good there. And this is in Rio de Janeiro. This is the, what do they call this? Something Christ. Let's look it up. Okay, Christ the Redeemer. But what do they call it in Portuguese? Completion date. Wow, 1931. That recently. I guess we'll just put Christ the Redeemer. Kind of surprised that they put a religious thing in here on code.org, but that's beside the point. All right, so exercise 7F. Add the image link. Add image link. An image has already been uploaded for you. The next step is to link it to the web page. Do this, add an image link for the image gymnast GIF. Okay. Okay, so I think the key here is, do we want to put it above the paragraph or below the paragraph? And I think we're going to put it above it. Yeah. SRC, and it gives you the option already. So ALT gymnast flipping, we'll say. Oh, and I forgot to close the image tag. Boom. Great. So that's it for that exercise. 7G, add new image. Great. Here you can practice adding a new image to a web page. Do this, add an image to the end of this cake recipe. Don't forget to use the add image button and include an image tag in your code. Okay. So I guess we have to download the image. So let's do a quick web search of cake. It makes it easier if they're small. So let's go to tools, size, icon, and usage rights is what we would have learned in lesson 8. So just keep that in mind in the future. But yeah, let's do this one. Save image as. And now if we go back here, let's add image. Cake. And now, boom, right there. So it says at the end of this cake recipe. So we'll do it down here. I'm gonna close this before I forget. SRC equals cake.jpg. Add the alt tag, say cake. And boom, there's our image. So that's it for exercise 7, right? Yeah. So what's exercise 8? All about you. You can use images to make a web page more personal. Add an image to the page. Make sure to follow the rules about copyright naming and use good coding styles. Okay, guys, so this is up to you. This is all about me. I'm going to change this cool picture to hobbies. And then I'm going to put in H1 tags, chess. Oh, whoops, H1, I meant to do H. Let's put H6. All right, and now I'm just going to add an image of, I don't know, a chessboard or a chess piece. And I'm going to go to settings or tools, size, icon. And let's go with this one. And now add image, upload file. There's my chess picture, chess.jpg. And what do we do, guys? We add an image tag. And I'm going to close that before I forget. Now we add src equals chess.jpg. Boom, the picture pops up. ALT chess pieces. All right, guys, so that's all you really need to do for exercise 8. Use good coding styles. So they don't want any hyphens. They don't want special characters. So as long as you did that, you're good. Let's see how many challenges they have for us. Okay, 4 challenges, not bad. Height and width attributes. Images are not always the right size for a web page. Luckily, there are width and height attributes to set how many pixels tall and wide an image is. Add the attributes inside the image tag using height and width. Do this, read the HTML and look at how the height and width attribute are used. Add height and width attributes to make the other images smaller. Okay, so this is way too large. The corgi tongue picture is fine, but the other images are not. Okay, so you know what, guys? Let's just copy and paste Coder's best friend. I'm going to paste that in here. And look, now they're appropriately sized. Perfect. Always copy and paste. Extra code, add video. Ooh. You can also add video to your website. Lots of video sites, including YouTube, have an embed option that allows you to copy and paste the video HTML code you'll need directly into your website. Do this. Read the HTML and look at how the video is created. Choose another video from this playlist. Okay, right-click, open a new tab. I'm going to X out of my extra tabs. Click on Share, then Embed, and copy the code into your web page. Okay, guys. So I'm going to click Careers in Tech. My name is Kinsley. Share, Embed, copy. Okay. Is that all I need to do is copy and paste? Oh yeah, I guess so. Yeah. So all we had to do is paste it now. Cool. Make an illustrated story. Put your new image tag skills to the test and create an illustrated story. As an extra challenge, include code from past lessons, such as special characters and style sheets. Create an illustrated story of your choice using text and images. You know what, guys? This is going to take a lot of time. If you are one of the people who works ahead in my class, I want you to do this. Otherwise, 9C, you do not need to do. How-to guide. Okay, so we're good. After that, you're good. All right, that's the end of this video.